Hi everyone, in today's video I have something that I am so excited about. I cannot even put into words how excited I am for this collection. So this is a collection from Clionadh Cosmetics. I don't have all of them, but today we're going to be testing out their new Multichromes as well as their Iridescent Multichromes. This is what they look like. I have 7 of the Multichromes here as well as 3 of the Iridescent ones. So we're going to be doing some swatches. I'm actually going to try to take some time on these swatches and actually show you what these look like. I don't know if I'll be able to do these justice because the shift in these are amazing if you're able to catch it on camera, which is so hard. I tried to do it in my swatches on my Instagram. I tried to get pictures of it, but it's so hard. So we're going to try it. So I went on their website earlier to try to get the information about the shadows, but their website is currently down right now because they're taking a bit of a break to complete all the orders and stuff. So I wasn't able to find out like exactly how much I paid for all of these, but I will leave all of the information down in the description box with the names of the shadows, the links to all of these shadows and so on. So if you're interested in getting any of these, you can just go down there and all the information will be available for you. But I will say that these were hella expensive. So yeah, I mean, I'm fully expecting these to be worth the money because just looking up close at them, they are absolutely stunning. And I will also say that Cliona has the best packaging when it comes to shipping shadows. I mean, I would never expect anything that I get from Cliona to break in shipping because the way that they're packaged their shadows are just amazing. So I just wanted to put that out there because I know a lot of times when you order single shadows, they're not packaged perfectly. I'm sure all of you know what I mean if you ever experienced buying single shadows before. So I seriously gasped when I opened these and I took them out of the packaging. I was like, are you kidding me? I've never seen anything this beautiful in my whole entire life. So I think we should get into swatching these now, and I'm going to swatch them one at a time so that I can really try to show you the shift. So let's start off with like the iridescent ones here, these 3 that I have, and then we'll move into the like multichromes after. So let's start off by swatching. This one is called Glisten. So these are safe for face, eyes, and lips, it says. So first impression when I put my finger into it, I have already swatched these, but they are extremely crumbly. So let me just kind of show you a close-up. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that, but I picked up a lot on my fingers, so I feel like these are going to be probably better applied with a brush that's been sprayed. So here's what the swatch of this looks like. So you can see here, like the chunk kind of gathers in the beginning, but as soon as you go in and smooth it out, like, oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, just look at that shift. Next up we have the shadow called Glow, and this looks to be more of a blue. Wow, that is so much more beautiful under these lights than when I swatched them inside. Oh my god. And lastly, for the iridescent ones, we have Glimmer. Here's what the last one looks like. Built that one up a little bit more. Oh, they are just so beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen any shadows like this. I mean, the reflection in these are just incredible, and I don't think that anything that I can do is going to do these shadows justice, and that makes me so sad. Alright, so let's get into these multichromes now. I have not put these in any particular order. They're just kind of bundled into my palette, so I'm just going to pick them up in whatever order I have them in here. So first up we have one called Kiln, and this looks to be, at least for me, you probably will not be able to see this in the pan, but this is like an orange, kind of pink purple, from what I can tell anyway. So let's go ahead and give this a quick swatch. Now a little goes a long way with these, and I mean, I really wish that you are able to see what I see because the shift is just so stunning and not like anything else that I have in my collection right now. Then next up we have the shade called Stencil, and this is a purple. It's hard for me to really explain to you what the exact shifts in it is, but let's go ahead and swatch this. Oh, so pretty. They are so metallic and liquidy looking. It's just amazing, honestly. Next up here we have the shadow called Spire. This is probably going to be one of my favorites because this is like a magenta, blue, purple, orange. I can't even tell you how many like different colors I can see when I look at this. And the texture of these is very, very, very smooth. They don't feel crumbly at all. They don't feel powdery at all. I don't even know how to explain it. I've never felt an eyeshadow quite like this before. Oh, just look at that. Wow. Like already I feel like I'm not doing any of these shadows any justice because I look at this up close on my hand and I'm just mind blown by the shift, and then I try to show you guys on camera and it's just not coming off the way that I want it to. It just makes me so sad, honestly, because these are one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my whole life, if I'm being honest. And I paid for all of these with my own money, just, you know, in case you were wondering. So next up we have one called Patina. This is a beautiful green, kind of yellow. Not sure what else is in there, but oh my god, let's go ahead and swatch this. They are just so smooth. Next up here we have one called Forge, and this looks so wow. See, when I see this, I see green, and when I look in the camera, I see red. That is so trippy. How am I supposed to be able to show you guys this? I think what I'm going to do after is I'm going to put this into a magnetic palette that has a mirror in it, so that maybe in a reflection you will be able to see like the true shift. But let's go ahead and swatch this. It's so trippy. When I look in the viewfinder, it was literally red, and then I look here and it's green, and I'm like, what is going on? Okay, let's go ahead and swatch this one. So here is what it looks like. It is so beautiful. Oh my god, how can I not show you this? It makes me so mad. Alright, so we have two left. Next one is called Anneal? Anneal. It's gotta be Anneal, right? I don't know what that means. Someone tell me what that means. So when I see in the viewfinder now, this looks green, and then I look at it and it looks purple and blue. So there is something like magical going on right here that I cannot explain. I really feel like these are going to show up like better on the eyes though, because your eyes is kind of curved, so I feel like it's going to immediately get that kind of flip on the eyes when you do get to put it on the eyes. So I'm really excited to, wow, that is so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited to put these on the eyes. You guys have no idea. It's so trippy though, like you don't understand. Like I look at my swatch like this and I see purple and green and blue, and then I look here and it's just pure green. It's so strange. And then last up, I'm really curious how this is going to look when I hold it up, because to me this looks like a kind of orangey purple, if that makes sense. So let's see, this one is called Gothic. Wow, okay. Okay, so that looks pure purple when I look in a viewfinder, and when I look at it, it's more like an orange, kind of like a bronzy orange, and then now it's just purple. Here's what this one looks like. Oh, do you see how smooth that just glides on? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transfer it into this palette here that has a mirror in it, so that maybe we can look at the reflection in the mirror and see if you can actually see the shift in these. So give me a second here. Okay, so moment of truth. Let's try this again. So here's what the shadows look like. And then let's see if I can get this to work. I feel like you can kind of see it. I don't know, this is so hard, you guys. These are just not doing the shadows any justice, and I feel so bad about it. I don't know, you guys. We're just gonna have to try them on the eyes, and hopefully I'll be able to do them justice there. I'm probably gonna try to do some better swatches and give you guys close-ups, so I've probably already done that, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to show you how beautiful these really are. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with my MAC paint pot here, and then I'm gonna do a very simple eye look, I think, because I definitely want these to be like the focus of the look. So I'll probably just do like 2 colors in my crease and then pop either 1 or 2 of the Multichromes on my eyes. And then maybe I'll do a little bit of that iridescent one in my inner corner or something like that, but I don't want, you know, my crease colors or anything like that to take over the look. And I'm definitely gonna make more videos with these because I think they are so beautiful. I haven't even put them on my eyes yet, and here I am just like saying it's one of my favorite things in my collection right now because I don't have anything like this. It's something that I've been wanting to try for so long. Alright, so let's see, which shadows in here do I actually want to use? I think I want to use 2 that's going to kind of work together. So I'm thinking I want to do the dark kind of blue purple, and then I also want to do the kind of lighter green shadow. I think those could look kind of fun together. So I'm going to use Forge, this doesn't look green at all. This is, I mean, it's just so trippy. I don't even know how else to explain it. And then we're also going to use Spire. So wow, that's like blue and red. I'm so confused. We're gonna try to use these. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna build up, let's do like a purple crease or something like that. Could that be cool? Maybe like a blue purple crease. So let me find some mattes and then we'll get into finally trying these. I'm so excited. So I think what I want to start with is I'm going to use my Taco palette by Glamlight. If you haven't seen this, it's hilarious. I'll link the video in the corner if you want to see me use this. So I'm going to go into Red Cabbage. We're going to start by putting that into my crease. And then I'm also going to take a blue to blend this out with. I think that's going to be the plan. That might be too many colors along with these Multichromes, but we'll just see what happens. Obviously, I've never played with any of these before, so if this comes out looking really weird because there's just too many color shifting and stuff going on, then, you know, at least I'll know for next time. So let's go ahead and take some cabbage and put that into my crease. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about what I'm doing with the mattes here because this is not about the mattes at all, so I'm just going to do this really fast. Also, can we just talk about how good that purple performed? Dang, I had never tried this before, but this could be potentially the best purple I've ever tried in my life, so there's always that. So let's go into the Menagerie Cosmetics Whale Song palette now. I'm going to take one of the blue shadows in here called Dive, and I'm going to basically blend out this purple with the blue. So I don't know how this combination is going to work with really anything, but we're going to find out. So I'm just going to run this right over that purple now. Can I just say how much I love this color combination? Oh, this looks so pretty already. I'm so scared to put on the other shadows because I just don't know how they're going to look on the eyes. And now I'm second guessing whether or not I chose the right ones. Let me just kind of hold these up again and see what's going to happen here. So basically we have, this one should be fine on the outer part of my eye, and this one might be a little bit too dark for the inner part. I'm not really sure. Let's see what else I had here. So what if I do these 2 instead? Oh, I think that's actually going to work so much better. So I'm first going to go into Spire. Okay, so first off, I want to say that this is not picking up on my brush at all. This is a synthetic Morphe M421 brush, which is what I normally use. So I'm going to try to use more of a kind of stiffer brush. This is the M124, and I'm going to see if that picks it up a little bit better here. So I'm not really having a lot of luck with that one either. Let me try something else here. So this is one of my Raffer brushes. It's also not picking up on this one. So that's a bit of an issue. I don't like applying shadows with my fingers, so I can't say I love that, but I'm gonna go ahead and take my silicone applicator and see if maybe that will pick some up. Okay, so this looks to be working. I'm going to use this to apply it with, but just a heads up that these might not pick up very well on your brushes. I'm just gonna place this on the outer part of my eye here. Like, it's really hard to get enough of this onto my applicator, and I don't feel like it's applying that well. I don't really know what else I can try with. Yeah, I mean, honestly, none of my brushes really work, so I'm gonna go in with my finger, but I don't like doing this, and it's kind of sad that I'm not able to find anything that will actually pick this up. Because now I'm worried when I'm going in in the inner part of my eye that I'm not going to be able to place this where I want it to be. This is looking really, really pretty though. And I definitely don't have a lot of control using my finger here. I mean, that is quite stunning, and I kind of regret putting that purple in my crease now, and I kind of wish I just went with all blue, but it's fine. I'm kind of just pressing this up into my crease as well now. Oh, that is stunning. Wow, can you see that on camera? Ooh. Like a little, definitely goes a long way with these because I feel like I put on a little bit too much now, and I need to kind of wipe up the excess. I'm also just blending this into my crease a little bit. I wonder if I'll be able to pick this up with a kind of fluffy brush. Let's try that. It's hard to really tell, but I feel like that kind of worked. Maybe I'll try a kind of fluffier brush with the other one. So I'm next going to go into, what was this one called? Patina, which looks like this. And I'm going to put that on the rest of my lid here. Oh, so I think fluffy brush might actually be the way to go here. Wow! Oh my! That's beautiful. Holy moly. Okay, so fluffy brush is for sure the way to go to apply these, or to pick them up at least. I mean, because this is working so much better, and I'm just sort of fading these into each other here. Oh, that is so pretty. And like, I haven't even sprayed these or done anything because they don't need it. They just go on so well. They are so wet looking. Man, like, this just goes so far. I feel like I almost have to wipe my brush off to be able to blend this out without it taking over. Like, I really feel like these are going to be best just like used on their own, like just having one multi-chrome like all over the lid with just one shadow in the crease. I feel like that is going to be the most impactful way to wear these. But I just wanted to try out more of them. Like, I'm tempted to just try to spray these and see what happens. So I'm gonna go in with a bit more of that purple. I'm going to spray this one just a little bit. And this is my Morphe E36 brush, if you were wondering. I'm just going to put that on the outer part of my eye here. It doesn't really seem like it made that big of a difference if I sprayed it or not, which is honestly really nice. I will say that these two shadows that I have on my eyes now were not the most like shifty ones. So I kind of regret not trying some of the ones that really has a crazy shift to them, but I mean, that looks so good. I wonder what it looks like in the camera in the viewfinder. Oh, that's beautiful. So I don't have a lot of fallout either, which is nice. I have just a tiny bit, but that wiped away so quickly. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my eyes. So I'm going to put something in my waterline. Probably going to do some green. I think I'm going to use this one by LA Girl. It's one of their neon liners. It's called Gotcha. So I'm going to put this in my waterline, do some liner and lipstick, and mascara, I guess. And then I'll be back and I'll show you the completed look. And I will tell you like my first impression on these shadows. Now obviously you're not going to know anything about wear time or anything like that, but I will do, you know, a separate video doing more looks with these, showing you what you can really do with these multichromes, because I feel like I did not do them justice in this video. So let me just go ahead and finish up the rest of my eyes and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the completed look. I don't know if I love this lipstick with this look, but I also just don't feel like taking it off. And I also realized that I forgot to use some of the iridescent ones. So I kind of want to put a little bit of that in my inner corner. So I think I'm going to go with this middle one. Not that you can really see what this is, but this is the one that has a bit of a kind of blue-greenish shift, I think. So this one is called Glow. And I'm pretty sure the best way to apply these is going to be with glitter glue. But I'm going to just try to spray this and see what happens. So it doesn't seem to pick up as chunky on my brush. This is my Morphe M149. I'm going to spray this pretty heavily, and then I'm going to pack some of that just right in my inner corner, as well as just gently down to my lower lash line here. Wow, do you see that? I can't breathe. Wow. I'm like wiping my brush off because I took way too much. Holy... Wow. So this doesn't really go with this look at all, but I got no words. Just no words. God, these would be so amazing on top of just a black smoky eye. Can you imagine putting this just all over? Oh my god. yeah, you're all gonna get a separate video just playing with all of these again, like many times over, because I'm so obsessed. I'm just gonna keep piling this on because it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna call it good, I think. I can't even speak right now. So basically, to sum up, I mean, I love these. What can I say? I do wish they were a little bit easier to pick up on a brush. I'm gonna have to play around with the brushes that I have to figure out a way to, you know, deal with that without having to use my fingers. So I guess if you guys don't mind using your fingers, you're going to love these. I mean, the effect that I get on the eyes, to me, it's worth it, because, and I don't say that with a lot of shadows. Yeah, I love them. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys liked seeing these in action, and I hope I was able to get some really good swatches for you guys, because I don't feel like I really did them justice when I was showing you close up. So I hope I was able to get some really good swatches, or maybe pop in some pictures of their Instagram or something. I don't know, but I'll find a way to, you know, do these justice, because they really deserve it. So thank you for watching this video. If you want to see some similar content to this, I will pop some up on the screen for you, even though I don't really have anything similar. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.